Hello, YG Guna back again. Yo, I'm back with another Manor Lords video. Yo, this time, we'll see how long I keep this up for, because I've done this twice, and I failed twice. Hey, yeah, that's what's going on. I've done this twice, and I've failed twice. Let's see how long I keep this up for. Let's see if I can actually finish this series. But let's not be negative. Let's not be negative. Let's pretend like my past failures were not past failures. Let's pretend like, you know, I've been doing this from day. Let's pretend I've been doing this from time. You get me? I'm trying to say? Like, it's been a long time, but I've been popping. I've been lucky, doing a lot of things. Yo, let's get into it. You get what I'm trying to say? Now, what I did this time, I'm not doing a prelude. I usually do a prelude for everything, but because of I said I will forget about it, but like, let's be real. I didn't do a prelude because I want to do an episode where, like, first episode where I just get into everything. You know what I'm trying to say? Maybe this will be the prelude. Maybe I just do a breakdown of everything and that will be the prelude. Or maybe this is episode 1 and you guys are tuning in. And if you are tuning in, please like and subscribe. You dig? I've been having like mic issues. Not mic issues, but me being a flop and failing with my mic. You get me? Now let's just get in. I'm aiming for what people call the perfect start. I'm probably not going to get it because I'm a noob. But please bear with me. And what I've done with this game is I've added even more, like, for the bandits, I've increased their, what's that word for it? I've increased the bandits coming through. So bandits will be a little bit more frequent than that. Oh, this hitching post is kind of flopped my movements here. Wait, let me just, yeah. But, yeah, okay, wait. This is why I zoomed out. I forgot to do this. I zoomed out so yeah, I can see my resources. It's actually my first roll. Usually because I'm a noob and I'm a troll, I like to like reroll. But I got some stone. I got some clay. Oh no, I got some iron. I got some clay, and I got some meat. And I also have some berries. You get me? There is a bandit camp right next to me, right there. If this thing will let me get to the actual map. Why is it not zooming out? Oh, because I'm building roads. Yeah, so then we go to the other regions. I've even been paying attention. I don't know if there's been an update where everyone gets everything. It's actually looking like that. Because what? There's salt, there's fish. And it's looking... Maybe I'll have to do a video on updates afterwards to see if there's been an update. But it doesn't... It looks like it's a little bit more balanced with every roll. And I like that. I like that. The stone is very far from me. That's tough. But it is what it is. But like I said, I'm trying to do a perfect start over here. I already moved my animals. I already started doing some pre-stuff. You can already see I've got a little bit of roads. I'm going to try and make this look aesthetically pleasing. But that's not really my forte. My forte is actually getting everything up and running. Now, with that being said, trying to get everything up and running, the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to get rid of this corpse pick. I kind of flopped on that. Trying to get that. Now, let's get this... So I'm going to be doing everything bit by bit versus how I was doing it before where I would do multiple things at the same time. Now with that being said, the berries are all sorted out over here. I think what the first thing I'm going to do is construction, gathering. No, it's logistics. It's got to be logistics. Let's get another hitching post up and running. Can I click and buy it? Well, I should be able to click and no, because it's not built. I'll click and I'm gonna purchase another ox, so I get me down from my bands down. I'm gonna move my camera too, because it seems like in terms of camera it would make sense for it not to be where it is currently. Bear with me everyone. Yeah, it makes more sense there. Yeah, it makes more sense over there. Now let's get back into this thing and start popping and locking. Okay, so new hitching post, right? I'm going over my check marks off the top of my head, see if I'm getting anything right. So new hitching post, yeah. And I think houses need to be built right away, but you can't build any houses without a logging camp. So logging camp will be next. I'm gonna put my logging camp over here. Okay, and all of these guys are gathering equipment, so I need to have before the end of March, because April I believe is rainy season. But I want to build the houses first. I have 8 logs. So how am I gonna do these houses? It's gotta be, because I want it to be like, let me think. Because chicken coop, but we do need like in terms of houses, and maybe my houses should have been facing this way and panning out more that way. Yeah, let's do that. Houses I think should pan out more that way, right? I'm just trying to, because this is here. Um, because in my head, what I'm thinking, yeah, is that this is so away from everything, it's isolated. But what you want is when to have your houses closer to everything over here. That's what in my head it makes sense. It's just, yeah, let's do that quickly. Let's demolish this. I'll get rid of those roads as well. Actually, let me think. Let me think. Everything's here, food and everything. You get your logs. Your logs are right here, right? Maybe my first houses should just be built next to. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. My first houses be built very close. Hitch post is here. Hitch post is here. The people are here. Supplies. Because is this too far? Is this strip too far to be built? Yeah, let's just play around and see. Like, cause I'm not. I want to make sure that this start is good. Right, boom. No, but these can't be. What you need with the houses, you need them so that they can be. What's that word called? So that they can be expanded. So you're building 3 houses to accommodate for 6 people. That's what you want. Yeah, you want 3 houses to accommodate for 6 people. How much logs is it? It takes 6 logs. How much does it cost to make a logging camp? So this is 6 logs. So I think it makes sense to build the first houses over here. Yeah, I can't lie. This might not be, and then maybe try and build like something beautiful here. Does that you get? Yeah, you get like something like just houses here, and then something looking better over here. Like I'm gonna try to make it look aesthetically pleasing. I'm probably gonna need to do some research on that. You get me? But yeah, but like, cause this is just building 3 houses, and then you can accommodate for like literally all of the people, and then we'll start doing the food and everything afterwards. I'm gonna press this, right? Does it automatically take away the logs? Okay, I'm gonna press that, right? And then let's just pause. Because wait, I have 8 logs. If I make this my highest priority, they'll obviously build this first, right? No, but do I want the hitching? Okay, wait, let me sort this out. So hitching post highest, right? Logging camp high. Does hitching post even cost? I think it costs like 1 log. I have 8. How much does it cost to make a logging camp? If I go to gathering, it will tell me logging camp. It only tells 2. I have 8. This is 6, right? I go to logistics. This is how much? Does it cost to build this? Or is it? Why is it not telling me? Why is it not telling me? Would it? Oh, it doesn't even cost anything. Yeah, it doesn't cost anything to build it. To be honest, I should be fine. Let's get everything up and running. Up and running like a Starbucks. So hitching post is the highest. Then logging camp over here. And I think, okay, I think this is just what my head is telling me. I think after the logging camp, okay, I think the next thing I should build is the what's it called? The manor. I think that's the next thing I should build. And so for that I'm gonna need planks. How much? Okay, so I go to residential church. So I'm gonna need stone in order for me to. After I've done the manor, I'm gonna need stone to build the church, and the stone's all the way down there, and that seems and looks like a drag. If you ask me, that looks like a drag. It would be nice if the stone was here, and clay. Yeah, clay should stay. Okay, so hitching post is done. That's fast. We're at March 3rd. Hitching post is done. Okay, so then they're gonna build a logging camp, right? And once that's done, they'll build the houses. I think once the logging camp is finished, let me name these beautiful livestock. I don't like that name. I'm gonna name you Albert. Yeah, Albert's a nice name. You're going to say it's a nice name. Albert's a nice name. And then we're gonna zoom in. We're gonna take a look. Yo, that's a nice view. You get me? That's a nice view. That's looking like flipping Squamish. You know what I'm trying to say? It looks like a Squamish view, right? Oh, they're getting on that quick, you know. 74% already. What G's? You get me? Now, are they gonna start building the houses? Okay, now, so once they start building the houses, what's next on the agenda is get Mandem inside the logging. Yeah, there we go. It's done. I'm gonna again, like, this is gonna be very slow. Maybe this is the prelude episode, or maybe this is just the first episode, right? So I'm gonna get 2 Mandem on this. Yeah, this is already done. Do it. 2 Mandem on here. Now, these houses are now the highest priority. So high, and then I guess that's medium. Okay. So then, wait, how much does it cost logistics to build a grid? Ooh, okay. We have a conundrum. I think what our conundrum is that to construct a granary, it's 10 stone. How do I build a granary and have my what's that thing called? And have my no, not settlers camp. What's going on? And have my manor at the same time. Okay, church, residential church is 10. So how do I do both? Like, people are saying that that's the way it's supposed to flow. That you build your manor. I mean, you build your that before you build your. But how are you supposed to build? Like, if all my stone is literally miles away. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Now this is gonna be, like, the granary has to be built. Like, it has to be built. So this is gonna be fun. Yeah, it's gonna be fun to figure this out. And then my animals are here, and I feel like I feel like you're supposed to have your hunting camp next to the animals. I just think that's how it's supposed to be. Maybe if let's see what happens. Like, I'm trying to have a perfect start. I'm a noob. Y'all know I'm a noob, so it shouldn't be a big deal. I should be able to put my hunting camp like right here. Right? Put it right here. You get me? Let me do some limited work area situation here. Control. So I don't want it touching my animals, my meat whatsoever. Like, whatsoever. There you go. Don't want to touch my meat whatsoever. I am gonna pause because I am with that pausing thing. You get me? Now, so everything's running in the background. Houses, we got 60%, but like, if we're being real, it's not actually 60% or 63%. That's like 63% of. Actually, wait, how much does it, like, once this is built, does it cost logs or does it cost planks to? Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what planks. Do I need logs for planks, right? I need, I bet, poles. This is like the message you get from the man. I'm not writing you back, you feel me? End conversation. I bet. Like, okay. So we back in here, yeah? Now, I'm just trying to think from a logistical point of view. I got the hunters camp that's gonna be next, where March the 8th we do have food. We don't have to grind to get food because we have food, right? Like, why do we need to grind to get food when we have food? Like, you know what I'm trying to say? So I'm trying to figure out. Yeah. I kind of got an idea of what we're gonna do. We have to, like, it's a must. The granary must be built. Like, it must be built. And I think the granary, because the meat's there, the berries. Okay, so berries are here, meat is there, right? It just makes sense for it to be somewhere here. Or should I build it close so it's like close to why is, oh yeah, I don't have enough stuff. But I have to build it close. I have to put it close because I have to put it close because what's the word? The words are not coming out of my mouth. I have to put it close so that they're not spending too much time moving around. Ooh, I need planks. Yeah. This is long. So this is long. So wait. I need planks. These are 3 houses, and I need planks to build the extension. This is the no, that's not the extension. This is the extension. Yo, I'm a noob. I told y'all. This is the extension. I just need timber. What am I doing? Add one more guy in here. Come on, Chris. Where I'm just stressing out because it's almost halfway through the month. We only got 1 house done. That's what's going on in my head right now. So this is done. I can now move this to highest, then move this to high. You get me, right? That's done. Okay, first family, because I want to get a new family in April. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Once all of the houses are built, can I actually, no, I can just start laying the framework while we're waiting, just so it's not like, you know. Oh, I can't even lay the framework. We don't have enough. Like what? 1. Do I want it? Yeah. Where do I want it? Wait, what am I doing? It has to be here. And I've just used wait, no. This can't, let's demolish this. It's gotta be logistics. The logistical stuff has to be done first. I don't know why it's saying we only have, okay, well, as soon as we have 2 timber, then we'll do it. I think we're at 5, but we know we have 1 that's not being used. Okay, let's speed this up a little bit. If it gets to the 15th and we haven't got the other house built, then we can start panicking. Or maybe we shouldn't even have anything else scheduled for building apart from the meat. Obviously we're going to be behind a little bit on food, but the reason being we need the planks to get the housing started. Not the planks, we need the logs to get the housing started. Okay, so I'm gonna pause. We should have, okay, we have 3 timber, so then we're gonna get this extension up and running. Yeah, we're gonna get this extension up and running. Alright, bet. Speed us up a little bit. Yeah, man. Got the other one done. How much timber? We got 2 timber, so then we get this extension up and running. Then this will be next. I haven't, like, you guys have, like, some of you guys have seen my starts before. I haven't really started, like, why does this house look ugly as hell? Like, what's up with the, like, it's done, but, like, is it a glitch? It looks ugly as hell. It's ugly house. Alright, we're on the 17th. This is at 90. Okay, so I feel like we're getting our milestones. We have 3 timber. So with the 3 timber, that means that once this is finished, or once this is finished, we're gonna be able to get the other mandems in there. You get me? That's what it's looking like. When this is finished, we'll get the other mandems up and running in there. So this is at what percent? This is at 73%. This is at 50%. So this is not running, but it's whatever. We're rolling low on food, which is fine. It's fine to get roll, because the reason why it's fine is because I have food options available. Once it's up and running, it's up and running. You get me? I just want it to get to, we're at 21. We're at 21. Our approval rating is at 48%. It's not looking good for getting the first people in. It's not looking good. Because like this needs to be built in order for it to, the approval to spike up. Oh, okay, it's built. Where are we at? 23. That's not bad, you know. Pause. Okay, how much? We have 4 timber. Okay, let's get all of the logistical stuff done. Granary. I kind of want the granary to be close to here. Like close to here. Or like, yeah, closer to the houses. Because it's close to meet here. Because it's not too far. Like, it's not too far off. Yeah, let's just do the granary here. It's not too far off, you get me? Do the granary there. Okay, we have... How much planks did it cost again to get the forager's hut up and running? I think it was like 2. Yeah, it was 2. So I can actually get that running too. So this is 46%. So grading will take 1 person, that will take another person. Storehouse has to be somewhere here, just because we got the clay here, we have the and then we have the thing here, so the storehouse has to be somewhere over here. And where are we at? We're at 25th. We're at the 25th. 46%. Not 40. 48%. This can now go to highest, right? Just because. Where are we at? March. Yeah, we didn't do it. We didn't do it. For sure we didn't do it. For sure we didn't do it. March. Okay, so obviously now we haven't done it. So our next goal is obviously going to be April, right? That's obviously going to be our next goal. Our next goal is obviously going to be April. For to be honest, I didn't wait, backyard extension. Oh yeah, it's just food in that, innit? Okay, pause. 46%. We're running out of food. Yeah, we got the houses, but I don't think it's gonna mean anything. Right? You got 5 families, right? And we got the space for all of them, but I don't think it's really gonna mean anything. If you guys get what I'm flowing at, I think I flopped in order for getting the perfect start, but it's neither here or there. We will see what happens on the 31st. We'll see, because someone can move in here, right? Someone can move in here. Now let's start Okay, so where's the greenery? Have they even started the greenery? 8%, 50%, boom. So then that's all done. But we need, like, now we have to start thinking of the next thing. And we have no stone. That's just a fact. We have no stone. Now, because we have no stone, we gotta start thinking logistically. What's the next thing to do? Are we gonna build up trade and sell planks to get enough money to buy stone, or are we going to like just do some next ass nonsense and then get people to start mining stone all the way down over here? That's an option. Like it sounds really stupid, but that is an option to get stone, because then we're not paying for stone. Because we don't have anything. I mean, technically we do have stuff to sell. We can start selling iron. It's legitimately right there. We can start selling iron. And then that's we can start getting that industry up and running and start selling it, build trade as well. And still iron or clay, like it's rich, right? It's rich, so we can start to do that. And when we do start to talk about like building iron or clay, that's when we get down to here. I wish this was a little bit like more mapped out, but just because of what we have, right, we have a couple of options. In order for us to get deep mining, we need charcoal burning, and we can do cost of establishing new trade is hard. We can do trade logistics. I was thinking of apples. I always loved the apples, and I was thinking of honey. But just based on what we have, it would be cool to build our own army ourselves, you know. So, and then also to go through like this route. So like having better deals. Trade logistics, maybe better deals. But like building armor, it would be cool to build your own armor. But I can just hire mercenaries, can't I? Just be a trade city and hire mercenaries. Like, it's cool having your own army being sick and that, you get me? That's cool. But I can just do that you get what I'm trying to say? I can just do it myself, you know? Thanos it, you get me? Like, I can do it myself, or I can just get mercenaries like Loki. So I can either be Thanos or I can be Loki. Like, what are we gonna go with that? Right? And bro, this music slaps. It absolutely slaps. Anyway, getting back into things. So we're in March. Once we press play, it's gonna get us into April. We're gonna see if we bring in anyone new. I think this is a good place to start, right? Just a cheeky little 30-minute episode, good place to start. And then we'll get longer episodes moving on. I just want to be consistent. Here's what I want to do. I'm not gonna be negative. We're gonna be consistent. The berries are up and running. They're in season. We need to start getting people to pick them up. That's another thing. We're getting this up and running, and we're getting greenery up and running. In the comment section below, let me know if you think it's a dumb idea for me to actually just start building a stone industry right away. So build the guys, like, build that right away. Tell me if you think it's a stupid idea to do that. I'm probably still going to do it. This is, like, obviously all of these videos are pre-recorded, so I'm probably gonna have something out, but then at least I will know in the comments that it was stupid for me to have done it. So next time we go back in, we don't do that mistake again. Or is it a mistake, man? It is what it is, you get me? Now let's hit play. Let's get into March and see if we've done what was needed in order to get a new family in. Yeah, let's see if we did what was needed to get a new family in. Okay. Pause. No, we didn't. We didn't do what was needed. We still only have 5 families. And so what that means is that for April, same goal. We're gonna get ourselves more families. I wonder how long it will take though for us to start a trade industry. And yeah, so again, end of the episode, I have two decisions: do the stone or build up a trade industry to buy the stone. Those are my two options over here, because my city's not big. It will take a while for everything to get up and running over there. So start trading, trade stone, or do stone myself. That's what I'm gonna sit on. It is YEG Guna. This is the first episode of my new Manor Lords series. Let's see if we can, like, yo, I need this is the thing. If I get the encouragement, to be honest, I don't even need the encouragement. Yeah, this is YEG Guna. You know how we do, baby. Peace.